What's up, everybody? My name is Dick, and this is the riff of the day. The riff. It's such a fun riff. So the history of that riff. The other day, my good buddy and drummer friend, the drummer for Cue The Muses, actually, Timothy Doduro, came by, and we wrote this song together. It just an organic thing, come over, no pre-planning, just like, hey, stop by. He actually saved the day. My Jeep broke down when I went to work Friday, or whatever day. It was like Monday, I don't know. And he came and saved us, picked me up, and we came back home and just picked up the guitar, started bouncing ideas off each other. We realized, he and I both realized, that some time ago, roughly around the same time, we actually almost wrote the same riff. He had a riff that was very similar, and we collaborated it too. So this riff, the riff of the day, is a riff I wrote. I think I wrote this back in like 2014, no, order that, 2013-ish. And it goes like... And that was like almost the original tempo. I think the original version of the riff was... kind of a steady da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And when Timbo came over yesterday, he was like, no, faster. And we ended up going with 220 BPM, which is the same tempo as... Master of Puppets. Anyways, and it turned into... It's such a fun and organic and natural songwriting session. That's kind of, to me, that's what it's all about. When you start with nothing, and all of a sudden, 2 or 3 hours later, there's a song that exists in the world. And it's just like fun, jumpy, aggressive, but have a good time, punch you in the face kind of thing. And that's the kind of music I like. And I think that's the kind of music Timbo likes too, because it's what we ended up writing together. And anyway, so what I'm trying to get across with this riff of the day too is to promote something that my friend Ash and I are doing. Timbo and Ash and I have this group called Cue The Muses. And there is a Cue The Muses podcast. We have 4 episodes out. They're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We upload the videos directly to Facebook, and it's right now it's just been Ash and I talking about the process of making Cue The Muses. If you don't know what Cue The Muses is, Cue The Muses is an episodic web series that is based around our 5-song EP. So we've written 5 songs. Every song has a different singer on it, from across the Southeast, mostly all local Florida-based musicians. And the songs are just, you have to listen to the podcast, check out the series, and you'll find out. They're big songs, progressive, hard rock, really melodic, really emotionally evoking types of things that I think will resonate with a lot of people. And what the podcast is just talking about like how these 2 guys, me and Ash, are making it. We don't have money. We don't have I have a recording studio, but it's not professional. I don't produce anything other than pre-production stuff. He has a professional company that he runs called Rough Cut Productions that he actually does professional videos for. And this is just a labor of love that two dudes and a bunch of friends, musicians, and all these external people, like just awesome people that are involved in this project, have come together and created something. And what I'm trying to do with this episode is just promote the fact that that podcast is out there and talk about cool riffs at the same time. Like that riff is like, Lamb of God meets like Kill Switchy kind of thing. Just all the stuff I like as a guitar player. I like. It starts in with a little quick triplet, and then you crank out that higher hammer down. And then the fun part. Also, it helps that I'm playing through that right there. That Splawn Nitro. If you don't know what Splawn Nitro is, you should go get one because they just have that sound, the good sound, that one sound, when you're playing heavy music and you need a sound, you're like, man, my guitar needs to sound like it's like a buzzsaw, like shredding through zombies in a lake of fire. Well, that's what it sounds like. So go get one. Anyway, I don't really have a whole lot of other things to say about this other than stay tuned. More podcast episodes coming. There's 4 of them out now. We've touched on writing music together. We've touched on selecting singers for the songs, how COVID hit and we were in the middle of trying to conceptualize the idea, making it through 2020 alive and creative and still having energy to produce creative art that's fun and makes people smile. And in future episodes we're going to talk about more in depth in the recording process with Brett Hessler and his studio up there in Tennessee, and just an amazing human being. Fun, awesome times, and how the recording process changes everything when it comes to being a musician and being in a band. As long as you get that opportunity to actually go do it, it's not that hard. Save up the money, sell some merch, and go track with someone who's awesome, and it will open your eyes to the possibilities of more things to do. Anyway, my name's Dick. This has been the Riff of the Day. Check out cuethemuses.com and check out, let's see here. How can I do this? Can I change it? Nope. Not changing it there. Anyway, cuethemuses.com, YouTube channel, Cue the Muses. Look for the podcast, look for the episodes, look for the songs. Tell us what you think. Shoot me a link in the comments, what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. And we're trying to release them. It's been every Friday so far. We've been churning out one a week. I'll try to do one of these riffs a day as much as I can too. Appreciate you guys watching and listening. Keep it heavy.